Today we are going to discuss about representation of a surface. So let us look few definition on representation of a surface. A representation R of a surface S of class R in E3 is a collection of points in E3 covered by a system of overlapping parts Sj, where each part Sj is given by a parametric equation of class R. Each point laying in the common portion of two parts Si, let us say Si and Sj, is such that the change of parameters from one part Si to its adjacent part Sj is given by a proper parametric transformation of class R. Another definition related with this is कि let R and R dash be two representation of class R of the surface capital S, and let Sj and Sj dash be two different system of overlapping parts covering capital S corresponding to R and R dash, then they are said to be equivalent if the composite family of part Sj and Sj dash satisfy the condition that each point P laying in the common portion of the overlap of two parts. The change of parameter of P considered as a point of Sj to the parameter of the same point considered as a point of Sj dash. Okay, so this is the composite family parts of Sj and Sj dash is given by a proper parametric transformation of class R. That is, if P is a point in the place of overlap, the change of parameter from Sj to Sj dash at the point P is given by a proper parametric transformation of class R. Now, one theorem is related with representation of a surface. The notion of R equivalence of representations of a surface is an equivalence relation. So, we have to establish this. How? Let capital R be a representation of S and let capital S be composed of overlapping part Sj. Since the change of parameters from Si to Sj is given by a proper parametric transformation of class R, so the relation of R equivalence of representation capital R is reflexive. Okay, let R is equivalent to R dash and Sj dash be two overlapping parts in two representation with a point P. Now, since R and R dash are equivalent, then there exists a proper parametric transformation phi at P from Sj to Sj dash. Since it is locally one to one, so its inverse means phi inverse exists at P. It means let R, R dash and R double dash. Now, since we have to prove this reflexive, symmetric and transitive. So, R, R dash and R double dash be any three representation of class R of a surfaces, and let then them be R equivalent such that R is equivalent to R dash and R dash is equivalent to R double dash. We shall prove that R dash is equivalent to R double dash. Since R and R dash are equivalent, there exists a proper parametric transformation phi at P. Since R dash is equivalent to R double dash, the change of parameter of a point in the overlap of Sj dash and Sj double dash is given by a proper parametric transformation. This is proper, okay? Parametric transformation xi from Sj dash and Sj dash, and since phi and xi are locally one to one, so we may write xi o phi is locally, this is composition of both the mapping, is locally one to one transformation giving the change of parameter from Sj and Sj dash. Hence, R and R double dash are equivalent so that the relation of equivalence of class R of surface is transitive. Okay, so logically we have established this result ki, the phi and xi are locally one to one. So it means xi o phi is locally one to one transformation, giving the change of parameter from Sj and Sj dash. So this establishes the relation ki this R and R dash are equivalent, so that the relation of equivalence of class uh, R of surface is transitive. Since the notion of the relation of equivalence of class R is reflexive, symmetric and transitive, so it is an equivalence relation which complete the proof of the theorem. Now, the one definition associated with this theorem is we have to remember a surface capital S of class R in E3 is an R equivalence class of representation. So, this is an important result and definition we have to remember. Thank you very much. Thank you. Stay safe.